So this is the 2012 WRX when I first got it. I got it without an engine in it, but I did manage to source a guy parting out his 2012 hatch with an IAG motor in it down in Massachusetts. So I drove down there after work one day with my, you know, collar shirt still on in my dad's Prius, and I had the engine hoist in the back. Pulled the IAG, excuse me, Stage 2 Tough block out of the guy's car. Um, it had it had been involved in an accident, and the engine had been run for a short period of time with the cooling system fully dumped out on the pavement. So he was worried about some head gasket issues, and I took the engine all apart. I went through the heads, um, and the bottom end was actually perfect, but the heads were kind of gross, and I think it's just because somebody had honestly done a sloppy job putting the engine together initially. I think that somebody probably had a rod bearing failure and it's just literally did the old hot swap of their old crappy T25 heads onto that nice new short block and never bothered to really go through them. So I took them all back apart, redid everything, you know, checked the clearances, replaced stuff that needed replacing, ground down some of the stuff that's a little too tight. Obviously, used a set of ARP head studs and put the engine back together. Um, in process, I also did a few other things. I did the 12 mil, I want to say, oil pump. I can't remember if it's 11 or 12. I actually think it was an 11 millimeter oil pump. And I Loctited the backing plate screws into the oil pump itself because I've had issues with those backing out in the past on a couple of my previous Outbacks. Um, and then I used an ACT HDSS clutch. Um, I did a set of TGV deletes. I did ID 1050X top feed injectors, and then I used, I believe it was, yeah, I used an Force Performance Blue Turbo, and I actually got like a, because the setup that I got was previously used on an EWG car or an external wastegate car, but I switched back over to an internal gate because I wanted it to be a relatively kind of stock-ish looking build, as at least as much as I could. So I used like I think it was like either a Kiningawa or like maybe even a Arashi, I think, internal gate that I got to fit on that Force Performance Blue Turbo. Um, and then obviously, while I had the engine apart, I did a brand new Aisin timing belt water pump, the whole nine. Painted all my, coolant crossovers and just got it as nice and future proof as I could. Those things are always rusty up here in the Northeast. So, um, yeah, I also did. I honestly don't remember. I don't think I did away with that oil warmer slash oil filter housing. Yeah, it's definitely still in the car. So I did use one of those. But yeah, here's a shot of the engine basically all put back together. The nice sprinkled black on the valve covers. Um, and honestly, I can't say enough good things about this engine. This car has been with me now for probably coming up on 40 years, and I have done nothing but disrespect this thing, and it has just taken it and taken it and taken it. Um, IAG builds a great bottom end, at least they used to. I don't know about the new stuff, but that Stage 2 Tough block has been very tough. The Yeah, the chassis itself, I've also been a little bit mean to. I've abused it. I've treated it like a Subaru gets treated in the Northeast, but she's taken it like an absolute champ. And honestly, it's probably still the most reliable car I own. Um, this here's the clip of the first start of the car. I'd forgotten the keys at home the day before.
wise, fucking sick.
So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, that's my 2012 WRX Hatch. It's been with me for 4 years now, and I've done so many awesome, made so many awesome memories with it. So